Have you ever played your song and played a mainstream song right after it and never wondered why yours is lacking the same energy? It's probably because of the reason I'm going to be showing you guys today. How you could be messing up your masters and your mixes by this one plugin. Let's get right into it.
Now a word from our sponsors.
This video is sponsored by Boost Collective. Boost Collective is a music promotion platform and also a distribution platform. They offer organic growth for your content through a variety of packages to suit any budget. Tap into 4.5 million playlist followers today through my link down below in the description that's going to give you an exclusive, only here, 60% off any song promotion campaign that you guys want to run through Boost Collective. As well as 6 months of Boost Pro membership where you can grab campaigns which you pretty much won't see anywhere else. Now, this membership gives you unlocked access to everything from the distro to analytics, smart links, and so much more things that they are building behind the scenes. And there's no reason to worry about botted playlists because not only does Boost Collective own the playlist that they run these promotional campaigns through, but they actually offer bot protection, which means if you do, for some reason in this crazy climate where people are getting hit with fines for being detected for using botted streams, you won't have to worry about any of that because Boost Collective got your back. Now, let's get into this video. Now, when we're finishing the song and it comes to that last step on the master, there's one thing that we all do is add a limiter. Now, a limiter is very, very important because it allows us to get to those levels when it comes to finalizing our entire song. Now, the things that we a lot of times fail to do is check our low end energy. Now, I'm going to be showing you an example of what our limiter could be doing to our low end that could be affecting not just our low end, but our vocals as well. Let's get right into it. Now, as you can see on the screen, we have our FabFilter Pro L2. Now, I love this plugin for a multitude of reasons, but this is a higher end limiter because this gives us options that some limiters don't have. Now, we're gonna do before anything is first attack this track as we would any other track, and that is trying to get our levels to hitting, precisely trying to push the levels as loud as it can be without distorting our record. Let's get into it.
Using kitchen still can show you how that pop work. Thought the flow was bad before, well it got worse. I got all this time up on my hands, ain't got no time served. Barring up like a life sentence, spitting proverbs. My words on that Bible, your shit on crossword. Puzzled by the structure, I'm a dog, I'm off the muzzle. And we stunting off the muscle, try to ban us like we Muslim, but
now, we pushed our levels up to where we're trying to get it to, which is at 0 point. But as you can see, we've introduced some attenuation, which is getting into our entire song in general. Now, I'm going to show you the sauce. The sauce is this. The sauce is this option here. When you go to your out, we have a headphone out. This actually allows us to hear what the limiter is actually doing. When this is engaged, let's go and hear how this limiter is actually affecting our low end and our entire master and what else this is doing to our track. Let's go ahead. Now, as you can hear, how our limiter is reacting to our entire master, our mix, all right? It's pulling some of our low end out of the mix as we push our levels up. Now, why is this important? This is important because a lot of times, this is why sometimes your tracks might seem less powerful, less impactful. It gives us a perceived notion of your song being slower. Many of you might be looking on your limiter and saying, hey, I don't have this option. That's why I actually like the FabFilter Pro L2 a lot, because it allows you to actually listen for the first time for many of you what your limiter is actually doing. Now, I'll show you how to combat this. Some limiters have styles. For instance, the FabFilter, we have a multitude of styles, which we're gonna go into because each of these different styles interact with our entire master differently, as well as the new Ozone mastering that also has a Delta mode, which is their basically listening mode that allows you to do the same thing I'm gonna be showing you guys in this tutorial. So let's go ahead and play the different styles and listen to how this interacts with our vocals and our low end especially. Now, as you heard in this one right here, the style safe, which a lot of you guys might think is safe, is actually dipping into our low end, which is actually pushing some of our vocal transients and our vocal presence in this limiter as well, which is taking some energy away. Let's go ahead and listen to how the other ones react to it. Now, I like the way that our master was interacting with our transparent mode, but I really want you guys to understand how in this transparent mode, our vocals in our low end wasn't getting too ducked in with this limiter as opposed to the safe mode. So what I want you guys to even listen to right now is what I'm telling you guys why your energy is not feeling the same as these other records is because these two steps right here. Now, let's go ahead and listen from when it goes from safe to the transparent mode. Listen how the track seems to just kind of magically speed up with no BPM change, with no other change or impact or power. Everything comes back, it opens up, and our track just seems to go faster and has more energy. Let's go ahead and listen to it.
Use a kitchen, still could show you how that pop work. Thought the flow was bad before, well it got worse. I got all this time up on my hands, ain't got no time served. Barring up like a life sentence, spitting proverbs. My words on that Bible, your shit on crossword. Puzzled by the structure, I'm a dog, I'm off the muzzle. And we stunting off the muscle, try to ban us like we Muslim. But the only badge we come for is that big old stack of hundreds. Yeah, we hunting for that budget, big faces in abundance. I just smashed her in a coupe, then I ban her like I'm Bruce. If you went bad on the crew, we will never call it truce. Been gang for a while though, you know how we rockin', you know how we fight so. We tipping them scales like do, re, mi, fa, so. Buy my coin like a whale, they wishing on my outro. I took a trip off the hell, while I sung.
Hey, yo, check out what these vocal presets can do to a voice.
I got somebody, she's no groupie. Gally special, I cannot lose it.
Or like this.
Shawty, she a bust down freak. I protect Philippe. I was getting used to send them off in the morning, but she give me head while I'm yawning.
What about this one?
My head is shooting six, so when we step, we call it cha-cha slide. We let the block shake when we let off, that's how we catch a vibe.
Or like this.
Oh yeah, you know it's giving out of Mills Finch, yeah. Girl, you know that I am stuck. Oh yeah, girl, ain't no telling the things we get into.
And just like that, you can get professional studio quality vocals in just one click, saving time, money, and get a more efficient workflow by using our vocal presets here at Wave Monopoly. With many different presets and different DAWs to make sure that you guys get the sound that you want in the DAWs that you guys operate. So get the sound that you're looking for with WaveMonopoly.com and let us handle the rest of the work for you. Let's make them hits. And it's just like that, guys. So when it comes to your limiters, guys, different limiters do sound different. Different limiters do act different as well. So make sure that when you're using your limiters, you go through these different styles and you listen to what your limiter is actually doing to the sound of your record. Not just how loud it's getting it, but what it's doing to the sound. You already know who it is, man. It's your boy Q, aka TheWavMan, man. And that's another one. We're going to see y'all in the next video. You already know what time it is, man. Yay!